Good morning, just barely, and welcome to Wildflower Garden Tarot. I'm just going to do a general reading. I really enjoyed doing the Gypsy 3 spread for the horoscopes, including the cusps. So you might want to go through and check that out. You got to go backwards ways because when you do the cusps, there's 12. So those were all super powerful readings, actually. I was really happy I did those. Then yesterday I did a twin flame reading. Today we're just going to see what they want us to know. Sorry if you hear the air conditioner in the background, but I just cannot shut it off because it's super freaking hot in here. Alright, so let's see what the Romance Oracle deck has to say for us for the upcoming week. Okay, it just flipped over. Okay, interesting. Okay, so we might be back to soulmate / twin flame because we got the person that you're thinking about. Yes, this is your soulmate. Let your friends help you. Be interesting to see if we get a 3 of cups, a 2 of cups and a 3 of cups. And past life relationship, which is implied when it's a soulmate. So I'm going to use the Crow Tarot today, which is really one of my favorite decks. So what's going on with us in the collective right now? What's going on with us right now? Whoa. I'm not sure if those just slid out or if they were... Okay, no. Okay, no. Okay, so we have the Page of Swords. We have a lot of sword energy today, just like yesterday. The Page of Swords is often the spy. He's the crow coming in. But in this deck, he's coming in... I mean, this is like that you've had this feeling of going against the wind. See how he's flying, like, and he's losing some feathers. Like, you're just on this beginning journey. You've lost some feathers because here is the 7 of Swords, right? So that implies that there's been some deception. Oh, okay. Have you been with a karmic? I think so. I'm just going to look up what this says for a Page of Swords. Have you been with a karmic? Yeah, the young crow uses the strength and stamina to carry the sword through an intense energy storm. She might have lost a few feathers, but a small price to pay for a chance at something new and more significant. Yeah. So you've come to a time in your life where you're needing to throw caution to the wind. Spirit was just saying that you may be in a karmic relationship. You, like not your person, you. With somebody who's made a lot of promises. But those promises just never came to fruition. Right? Because here we have the Chariot too. And do you know how you put up with something? What a beautiful card. You put up with it and you put up with it until suddenly, you're like, what am I doing? It's time to get out of here. Right? So, new beginnings. It's time to get out of here. Okay? So that's your current energy of what's going on with you. This isn't about the other person. And you know what? Often in these readings we can be so focused on the other person. But my readings, my readings are really more about what's going on with you. Okay? Of course we want to know what's going on with our person. But I think what has helped you to move on from this karmic that's been holding you back, and I mean, to make promises and never deliver is deception, almost of the worst kind, right? Because I don't know if they ever intended to keep that. So you may have met somebody, though, that has the difference between the karmic and this new person that's come in is so vast that it has created in you a need to move on and to to rise up from the ashes. Okay? Okay. So what are we looking at going forward? What's some advice, Spirit? Like, what are we looking at going forward for my friends listening and I today? What have we got? Whoa. Okay. Ooh. Yeah. Well, they said to take that reverse. They don't normally take reversals, but oh, okay. They said no, the other way. There. Okay. So what we have going forward into the near future is for you to embrace this Queen of Cups energy. These cards are just so beautiful. Look how well they go with my paintings in the back. But this Queen of Cups, this is you. Okay? In touch, you know, once you've left this, because these karmic relationships where you end up getting stuck, where promises keep getting made and never fulfilled, you start to feel the smotheringness of always putting your hopes and dreams aside. Because when somebody makes promises that they don't deliver, when they don't deliver, they make excuses. Often those excuses are that you haven't done enough for them. Right? That brings you to a mental headspace where you forget who you are, and you forget your connection to your source, the source of power, which is, you know, spirit. So the Queen of Cups is a queen that is very connected to the spirit world. This queen often has very strong intuition and is often very psychic. She brings together heaven and earth, right? Because you've been putting in the work, right? But it takes two crows, right? It takes two crows. So I think you're done on being the one that works so hard. I'm just going to check this too. Pentacles. Eight of Pentacles. 7, 4, 3. Yeah. Your team is not functioning well together. You may feel as though your ideas are not respected. Yeah. Yeah. So this is just like you're you're kind of done. You're kind of done doing all the work. Right? And so because this here is the 5 of Pentacles, which is often a card upright, which speaks about lack. These two are lacking, but they don't even realize that there's all these pentacles and friends up here. Remember I said 3 of Cups? Because we have this, let your friends help you. That's the 3 of Cups energy. But here we got 3 friends right here. They're up here. They're waiting to help you. But you're down in the muck, trudging with this loser. Not even aware. But this came upside down. Right? So this tells me that not only are you rebuilding your connection with spirit and taking your own thoughts as important and serious, but that you're moving out of this space where you're the one doing all the work in the relationship. You deserve better. And that you're in this space where you're ready to see your blessings and to let your friends help you. So another Pentacles, so like ultimately this is what you're looking at here. You're looking at 10 of Pentacles. Oh, Spirit just said, so this karmic was also a financial drain on you. So by leaving this situation, just by leaving it, you're making money. Okay? Just from leaving it, you're making money. There's you and your 3 friends again. Keep in mind 3 can also be Father, Son, and Holy Spirit. Okay? Because we've got a lot of helpers in 3s here. Father, Son, and Holy Spirit. Because they're helping. See up in the trees here. Father, Son, and Holy Spirit. Your friends are helping you. Okay? Okay, yeah, so like this, by doing that, and by, connecting to Spirit, will provide you with a time of security and protection. These crows worked hard, paid their dues. Oh, sorry, that's just the truck outside. Paid their dues and are now rewarded with a comfortable place to roost and plenty of room and food. So, I mean, this also tells me that for you to just be home and to not have this nagging person that's maybe laying on the couch, or just like this draining person, and every time you look at them there, it makes you feel a little bit sick, but you don't have the time to deal with it. The bottom of the deck said Knight of Cups, and they just said to take it. So this was in yesterday's reading too. So in this new space, you've been looking at somebody, or you've noticed you and another person have caught each other's eye. Nothing has happened. But he, maybe she, has been waiting for you to get out of this karmic situation. They won't come forward until you're free. So there's somebody there wanting to come in. Okay, can you give us a little bit of insight on this Knight of Cups? Can we get some clarification, Spirit, on this Knight of... Ooh! Page of Wands. Page of Wands is off to the messenger, bringing the good news. Check it out. 3. So, I mean, he's waiting for you to leave this karmic, and to make sure that you are not just leaving for, you know, a couple days, a couple weeks, and then going back. Because this guy, this is a good guy. This is a keeper of promises. He is an artist. He is creative, I think. Let me just look this up. Page of Wands. Yeah. Okay, yeah. So this person just has this creative spirit that's, let's travel the world. Whereas this one's just sitting in front of the fucking TV, gaming or something day after day. This one's like, I want to show you the world. Let's sing and dance and play and frolic, and because you're an artist too, and you're psychic, and you're right, and you're watching tarot card readers, and I think that's cool. Let's go. Because right. So I asked Spirit to clarify the Knight of Cups. He's your one. He's your soulmate. And you see these? This is different than the Lover's card in the Rider-Waite deck, because in the Rider-Waite deck they haven't touched yet. This, like, it's what Spirit wants, but here they've connected. But you see that very affectionate thing of putting your heads together, right? It's what you've been craving. It's different than just like fucking, right? This is intimacy. This is a person that you can love with your heart, your mind, your soul, and your spirit. Okay. What's our challenge then? What do we need to think of? Like, what's our challenge? Oh, what's our challenge? There we go. Yeah, strength reversed. Our challenge is that we're not strong. We've been very weakened by this. Hardened and jaded. This can seem too good to be true. Okay? So our challenge is to look at this and it's like, yeah, right. I've heard this before. Right? But Spirit says, no, don't be like that. Okay? Oh, bottom of the deck, and they said to take it. It was a reversed Judgment and a reversed 3 of Hearts. Oh my God. A reversed 3 of Hearts. Because, like, as I was going to the deck, it's like, what's the outcome? Reversed 3 of Hearts. Okay? So, what you need to do is take a look at what this Judgment is. Because, you know, Judgment... Oh, I don't even need to look at it. So this is just like, you know, you haven't been strong. You're judgmental. You don't want, you know, your judgment of this is not correct. Because you're looking at this and you want to believe it's true. It's like, yeah, I've fallen for this before. And I'm just now getting used to my life alone. Right? My life alone. And you know, and my heart is just mending now, right? I'm able to move forward. So, yeah. So, like, in my head, like, what's the advice? Is, you know, Don't be foolish, but throw caution to the wind. Look at how beautiful these cards are. Throw caution to the wind. You can do this. He's your soulmate. Like, don't you just love these? Huh. He's your soulmate. So quit worrying. Yeah. Quit worrying. All right, one last word. Yeah, you feel so comfortable from him because you've known him in a past life, or her. To me, it's resonating as a man, but that might be just my own right thing. One last word. Let's see. I'll do 3. Father, Son, and Holy Spirit. Is there another message that you have for us going forward? Okay, so that's it. So, yeah, okay. So, also, if you have a yes or no question, the answer is yes. Okay, and it's the Hermit. So, so in summary, either you have let this karmic person go. If you're with somebody who has made promises and never delivered, then let that shit die. No, you can rise up from the ashes, because staying in that situation is preventing you from your blessing. Okay? And you know this in your gut. Spirit just said, you know. Recognize that being in this situation has damaged you and your perception of the world. So this is a time for you. Oh, that's what the Hermit energy was about. It's like taking this little bit of time, right, to figure out who you are, and to read lots of books, and to listen to tarot card readers, and to walk barefoot outside and feel the wind on your face, to come home and be alone. Don't be scared of being alone, like to the quiet and the peace. So don't be scared of that hermit mode. Because in that hermit mode, you will be restored to become this Queen of Cups that you know that you are. Right? And to really release this karmic. And to expect somebody to come in that is your equal. That you do for your person, and your person does for you. Expect that either you have 3 friends that are helping you, or Father, Son, and Holy Spirit, or the spirit world is helping you. They're there, right? So when I say to you, listen to your gut, that also means listen. That's listening to spirit, because spirit talks to us, to our spirit, and that's our gut. Okay? Because coming in is this Knight of Cups. He might be younger than you, which is another thing that you're like, you might be younger than you, but he's got this passion for life. And when you're with this person, you feel like you're not holding your breath. You feel like you're in the right place. Right? But what you need to watch out for is that you're not that strong. And you're guarded and judgmental. And that your heart is healing. So let that heart heal, so that you can just say, okay, fuck it. I'm going to listen to my friend. I'm going to listen to spirit. Right? I'm going to embrace this Queen of Cups energy. Because this person is my soulmate. He's my lover, or she, My lover. There the two of you are flying off into the sun. I love it because the intimacy. Right? So see how these cards are. Okay? So put your swords down and take your blindfold off. This is coming in is really good. You just need to get rid of this junk. So, you know, I often say this, but if you want your cup to be filled with blessings, you need to dump, you know, the junk out first. Okay? So, with that, have a great day. Hopefully I'll talk to you tomorrow. Every blessing. Bye.